Welcome back, Codenja. So today we are solving the coding question that has been asked by most of the top MNCs. So it is determine if two events have conflict. So let's get into the description. You are given two arrays of strings that represent two inclusive events that happen on the same day. So event 1 and event 2. Let's say in the test case, this is the event 1 and this is event 2. So event 1 contains the start time and end time, and event 2 contains also start time and end time. So it is a 24-hour format. The form of this would be in hours and minutes, and a conflict happens when two events have some non-empty intersection. So if there is a conflict between two events, so we need to return true, otherwise we need to return false. So for example, I will explain you with an example in a daily life example. So for example, in event 1, if assume you have an meeting at 1:15 p.m. and which ends at 2 p.m. and event 2 starts immediately at 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. So there is an intersection between 2 p.m. and there is no gap between the two events, so then we call it as a true. And in the input here, event 1, if assume that you have a meeting at 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. and in event 2 starts from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. Basically this is a 24-hour format. I will convert this 14 and 15 to the normal 12-hour format. If you have able to know, this is a 14 and 15, so there is a gap between these two events, and so these two events not intersect, then we need to return false here. So let's start with the brute force approach. I will explain you simply with the brute force approach. So basically what I had to do here, so I will convert the 24-hour format which contains hours and minutes. I will convert that into minutes. So the hours to minutes, and minutes should be present like that. And to convert the hours into minutes, we will multiply it with the 60, so that we will be able to convert the hours into minutes. So let's start by coding, and I will explain you while using the test case later on. So here I will take an integer start 1, which is to converting. I will take another method, so which is 2 minutes. This is the conversion method, and event 1 of 0 with the first start time, and end 1 equals to 2 minutes. Event 1 of 1. Basically here both the events are string arrays, so I will take it as event 0 and event 1. So event start 2 minutes, event 2 of 0, and end 2 minutes, event 2 of 1. So this is how we need to do, and I will explain you the conversion 2 minutes code. So for that I will take an extra method. I will make it as private because it is a separate section for you. I will make it as a private. For access specifies, I will later on cover the access specifies topics. So first of all I will take it as private. Basically private is an access specifier which is mainly used to reduce the complexity of the code to the user. So this only this method is can able to see by the user, and the private section is not able to visible to the user. So I will make it as a 2 minutes, and I will take it as time, and I will take it another string array called parts. And there is two parts here which are the hours and minutes. I will split them by using this corresponding semicolon here. I will split the time using split function, and and in the we need to return. So converting, so sorry, here the time is a string here. So to convert the string into integer, there is a special function available in Java where we use integer dot parse int. Through this we can able to convert the string to integer in Java. And for the first part is hours part, so we need to multiply it with 60 to convert the hours into minutes, and we need to add the next part, which is a minute part, so parts of 1. This is how this conversion works. Here the for example here 1 is multiplied with the 60, will get 60 minutes plus this 2 will be this 15 will be as it is. So here 60 plus 15 we will get 75 here. So even 0 would be we get 75, and here we will get event 1 of 1. So event 1 of 1 is 2, and the 2 into 60 will get 120 minutes. And I will make sure explain it is simply so that you can also able to code easily. And here finally this is the 3, so multiply with the 60 we will get 180. And we need to return if start 1 less than or equals to end 2, that means it should be less than this one. And also start 2 less than or equals to end 1, and this should be less than or equals to this one, then we call it as true. We need to return that as true, otherwise there is some gap between both the events and it return false. First of all, let's compile this code once. So all the test cases are being passed here. So this is how we solve this kind of problem using brute force approach, and this is the way one of the simplest code that has been ever been asked by the top MNCs. And keep on practicing, and also I'll explain you the optimized approach in the next video. Thank you.